The most significant influence in my life, well, besides my parents and maybe those blue and gold Jordans I got in the 10th grade, yeah, I'm going to say besides them, the most significant influence in my life was a pencil. I mean, it was a pencil that basically raised me. Seriously, check out that chip red wall in my kitchen. It's known me since I was 11. Unfortunately, it stopped counting my height after June 3rd of 2007, meaning I was done growing at 17. Well, I haven't grown up, but I have grown, maybe out, you could say. In more than one way, I suppose, but really I was thinking I've grown more like the branches or wisdom of a tree, and with every leaf or bud I revealed me. All with a pencil. Wrote down the secrets and the stories I keep, all for the sake of remembering, or maybe it's for forgetting. I don't really know. That part hasn't quite become clear to me, but it's a pencil that holds my timeline. A pencil that my 7th grade teacher used to write. She has a hard time keeping quiet, and ironically, it was a pencil that wrote "You Changed My Life" with that speech on Saturday in the back of a Holocaust survivor book she mailed to me after I spoke about my Israel journey when I was 16. And under that, she wrote, "Here's my story," in parentheses. And I cried as I read about how she never saw her dad again, but she missed him most on colder days. And when I finished, I took the pencil, flipped open my journal, and wrote, "You changed my life today." It was a pencil that wrote down everything I believed before my bat mitzvah in November of 2003, and a pencil that wrote why I questioned my beliefs after that car accident, and apparently God's fate again in November, but this time of 2007. It was a pencil that delicately drew all the pictures in my notebook. I keep all my old papers, but not because I'm super focused, no, but rather to figure out what exactly I was thinking in my History 102-12-25 class during sophomore year spring. I wrote March 8th notes. I wish I was a butterfly that could swim under the ocean's tide. Sunflowers and seaweeds collide. Wouldn't that be amazing? What the fuck was I thinking? It was a pencil that wrote over and over again the wrong words of a poem, and I just couldn't get it right, and I guess it took too long because Nana died that night, and I kind of had a feeling it was near when my mom called me, shaky voice, saying they just took her back there. She said we were just waiting for her to wake up, and I was sure I'd find those words before her eyes opened up, but they never did, and I never did find those words. So since then, I've scribbled through most of that book with my pencil and tears and all that pent-up hurt. I just can't seem to fill those last few pages, because that's kind of like our connection is ending, and that's all I got left between her and me, besides that last card she sent me on my birthday that read, "Have a great day." I'm trying. Anyways, I'm gonna wait till I can find the perfect words, and I swear to her I'll fill those few pages with the greatest poem you've ever heard. And it was a pencil that wrote my first love note. And I put my heart out there for that 6th grade crush, but I never did deliver it. Don't think my words were good enough. I really wish I would have kept that thing, but my mom found it in the back pocket of my jeans, and I snatched it up, ripped it in two. Talk about embarrassing. See, a pencil has ultimately been the most influential piece of my life, because together we've made people laugh and people cry, and made people realize what oftentimes we as society try to hide, made people open up their eyes. Maybe only for a second, but a second here and a second there adds up to 60 seconds. And I've heard if you can hold someone's attention for 1 minute, then you are worth the listen, so listen. Pencil writes in gray. I wonder how something so dull is capable of coloring my life. It seems that gray does that oftentimes. You never notice that sweat shows most on gray, and I've tried to figure out why, but I'm thinking because hard work isn't black and white. It's about the hard work mixed with the joys in life, and gray's like the middle color, the transition shade, you could call it. The sky is gray right before it rains, and rain cleanses the world kind of like a pencil does for me. It was a pencil that cleansed my soul. A pencil that I have whispered all my secrets to, a pencil that I wrote this with and to, a pencil that has squeezed my heart and clenched my chest, and out of everyone and thing in this world, I'm gonna say it's a pencil that knows me best.